guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day in the life. Today is Friday, July 22nd. It is a little bit past 9 a.m. I went ahead and just published the July mystery kits, so those are live. Hopefully if you wanted to pick one up this month, you were able to do so. I did something a little different this time around. I went ahead and cut basically exactly or very similar to what I had purchased last time around, and I'm hoping that that means that I don't have to do many restocks when it comes to mystery kits, but it also may mean that there's extras. So if you want to go and see if there's still some left, if you did miss the normal deadline, normally I would have them available from 9 a.m. on Friday to 9 p.m. on Sunday Central Time, but because I cut so many this time around, I'm just going to leave them up. So again, if you want to check it out, definitely go check it out. I'm not planning to cut additional, so if, let's say, you check and there's a bunch of hourly left, but you wanted the compact vertical, I'm not going to add any to stock after the cutoff deadline, but you can pick up one that's still left over. So let's see, yeah, my watch is going crazy with orders, so that's awesome. So yeah, the game plan for today, I am finishing up cutting the mystery kits. I went ahead and cut everything this week, and me and Jason packed the mystery kits for hourly, vertical, compact vertical, and daily duo, but I still needed to finish A5. So I still have 2 more sheets that I need to do for A5, and then I'll be all done. So I'll cut those and then pack those, and then I'll be completely done with mystery kits, which will be awesome. I'm also finishing up some orders from yesterday, so you may have seen earlier in a clip, but I have some over here, and those orders are orders that I need to cut some things for. So as soon as I'm done with doing everything I need to do for the mystery kits, I'm going to go ahead and start printing and cutting the items that I need for those orders and just get those done. And meanwhile, I'm also working on some custom scripts for the next 50 orders that I'm hoping to get done today. So I have a lot going on here. I also really wanted to film this video, obviously, because I feel like I wouldn't say slacking is the right word because I've been working my butt off, but I have not been filming as many videos because I've been focusing more on doing all the Etsy related stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I made this a priority today so that I can get this out for you guys and have a new day in the life. I love doing these videos. I know you guys love watching them, so I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and did it. So I'm gonna go ahead, get back to cutting the mystery kits and also working on these custom scripts, and I will pop in here and there and kind of let you guys know what is happening, little updates, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to it and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. so little update. It is now 11 o'clock and I have had mystery kit orders coming through. So far I've had 64 orders come in today, so that's awesome. I went ahead and finished all of the orders that I had opened from yesterday. So you saw like on the ground a bunch of orders that I needed to cut stuff for. Those are officially filled and ready to go out. I packed the mystery kits that I cut today. Right now I have a mini script going on the big Graphtec, so I'm gonna stock that up really well. And I started a new batch of orders here, which brought me to something. Right now, I'm on like the 4th or 5th order for today, and already I have some items back there that I need to cut in terms of restocks. So the way that I do restocks, and this has changed like over the years, but the way that I do it is as soon as something sells out, I will go ahead and add it back in. I have a set amount that I add back in for certain things. So if it's a popular item, I'll add more. If it's something that I know doesn't sell that often, then I'll add a smaller quantity. I'll keep a running list of the things that sell out, and then when I have time, I restock them. Now this is where it's changed a lot, because when my brother was working for me, I would have him work on restocks like every day or every 2 days. That way, pretty much as soon as something sells out and we add it back in, we also have it cut. Now, with it just being me, that's not happening because I don't have the time to do that. I am doing the job of many people. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm keeping a running list of the things that sell out. And as I'm filling orders, I am seeing what I need for those orders out of the restocked list, and I'll cut it then. The funny thing is, there's certain things that I restock and I don't need. Like, I have some things that I think it was, what was it? Kit 69. Kit 69 sold out a long time ago. And I put some more in the shop, and that has been on the top of my list for a long time, and I have not needed to restock it. But of course, there's things that like further down the list I restocked and I do need. So when Jason comes to work with me, it'll be just like how it was with my brother. Jason will work on restocks. It'll be very timely, but for the time being, I'm only one person. I have to do the best that I can, and restocking every single thing right away is not a huge priority because, again, I might not need it. So it does slow things down a little bit because instead of just filling orders and grabbing stuff from the bins, sometimes I do have to, you know, go ahead and cut things. But what I've been doing is I'll fill all the orders first. I'll kind of keep the orders that need something in a separate spot open. And then at the end, when I'm all done with the orders, I'll go through and cut what I need. And usually what happens is, like, if there's one thing, again, popular things, for example, like the monthly scripts, the black monthly scripts. Yesterday, when I was filling orders, I needed them, and I think I needed like 3. There was like 3 different orders that had them. So it at least makes a little bit more sense, like, okay, if I'm gonna go ahead and restock them, at least it's going into a few orders. But yeah, that has been kind of slowing me down a little bit, just having to do that. Again, not a huge deal. We'll get back into the swing of things once I have Jason working with me, but it does definitely slow me down a little bit. So for the rest of the day, I'm gonna just keep an eye on restocks, make sure that nothing sells out. I'm gonna work on orders. I'm going to have some stuff going on the Graphtec because might as well. I think during my lunch break, I'm going to go and get my nails done. I've not gone in a while. They're looking pretty rough, and the funny thing is my toes are looking even more rough than my fingers. I think it's all the swimming and stuff lately, but I figured I've worked very hard. I worked every night pretty late this week. I'm gonna go during my lunch break, treat myself to getting my nails done, and yeah. So I'm gonna pop back in a little bit when there's something to share. I'll probably show you guys me filling orders and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, that's a little update for me. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later. I am still working on orders now, and I also went during lunch and got my toes and my nails done, so that is awesome. Something that I really wanted to do today, I think I mentioned earlier, but I've been working a lot of nights, so I figured I could take some time away today to go and do something for myself. So yeah, anyway, working on orders. I'll keep working on orders until I leave today. I wanted to pop in and let you guys know something that happened at the nail salon though, because I felt like it was so funny. So I was just sitting there getting my toes done, and all of a sudden the two ladies who were working at the nail salon started like arguing, bickering, and usually those situations would make me feel really uncomfortable, like to the extent where like I would just kind of like, my stomach would start knotting up or whatever. Like I've never really liked situations like that where people are arguing when it's tense. When I used to be an accountant, it happened a lot during meetings, and I always just was like, can we please just end this meeting? Like, it just felt like something was gonna explode. Like there was gonna be a bomb or something that was gonna explode during one of these meetings. I felt very uncomfortable during a lot of those heated meetings. But for some reason, I felt at peace during this time. I don't know why. And the whole experience, like normally going during the day to do something for myself would stress me out, because I'm like, there's always something that I can be doing here. Like I feel bad taking time away from the business to go do something. But like I said, I've been working a lot at night. So I'm like, you know what, Sarah, you can do this for yourself. You want to go get your nails done, go do it. You've worked like every single night for a month now. You can do it. So maybe it has something to do with that. I honestly have no idea. I brought this book with me. This is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, and I'm kind of like embarrassed to say this, but I started reading this book around Jason's birthday, so May 11th, and this is the second time I've picked it up. It's been like over 2 months, and I have read 90 pages total, and so it was really nice getting to sit there and get my nails done and read, even though it was a little hostile during the appointment. It was still really nice to like sit down and read. And I've kind of realized, not like today necessarily, but in general, like recently, I've kind of realized that I need to make sure that I'm taking time for myself to do the things that I enjoy, even if things are busy, because I feel like no matter what season you're in, like of course things have been crazy. We sold a home, bought a home. I had someone, you know, who was helping me out with the business leave. So now I'm running this business that should probably have like 2 or 3 people working, and I'm doing it by myself. You know, even though all of those things have happened, even if you have everything normal, there's always so much that you can do. There's always more you can do at home. There's always more you can do at work. There's always more that you can do with the kids. So I'm trying to, even though things have been crazy, I'm trying to realize that I need to do things for myself, even if it's crazy. Like I need to just make that a priority. And one thing that I've been like kind of thinking about, and I know this is a weird thing to say, but I always think like if something happened to me today, would I be happy with how today went? Would I be happy with what I did, what I accomplished, what I spent my time with? And of course, like I have to work. That's how my family, you know, gets fed. But would I be happy that every single second of my day that I wasn't taking care of the kids, that all I did was work? And I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Sometimes I don't even feel like it's a job, but I don't want all I do every day, every free second to be work. I want to do other things. There's so many things that I love to do that I enjoy, and I want to make sure that I'm making time for that. And I feel like as a business owner, especially if it's just like a small business where it's one person doing everything, I feel like it's really hard to do that, to make time for that and to remember that. And that's something that I'm trying to be better about. I'm trying to remember that, like, what's the point in everything if I'm not actually living the life that I want to live? I love my job. I love coming every single day, but there's other things that you know that I want to do. I don't want to just work all the time. So that is something that I'm trying to remember, trying to like get through to myself. But I feel like going to get my nails done, even though that's such a small thing, that's something that I needed to do today for myself, because again, it's something that I enjoy. And it gave me some time to like do something else that I enjoyed, which was read. So anyway, long story short, I don't want to like be preaching here, but I just felt really at peace during that nail appointment despite the awkwardness, because I was doing something for myself and I was realizing that like right now this is what I needed to do. I needed to make time for myself, do something that I wanted to do, because I'm always doing something for other people. I'm always doing stuff for the business. I'm always doing stuff for the kids. I'm always doing stuff for Jason. And I need to make sure that I'm doing things for myself. So if you are a small business owner, I know that people are really big into hustling, and I get it because I've done it for a long time when I was an accountant and a Etsy sticker shop owner. Trust me, I hustled all the time. I was always working, always studying, always doing everything. I feel like sometimes it's glamorized as like, you should do this, and I think the way that I grew up, it makes a lot of sense. Like, I got to where I am because I was really good at doing that. But I think when you look back at your life, are you going to be happy with the only thing that people can say about you, like the things that you've done, is you worked? I don't know. I want to do other things. I want people to remember other things about me, especially the girls. I want them to know that I worked and I made that a priority, but I also loved reading. I also loved doing crafts. I also loved traveling and bike riding and working out and doing all the things that I like doing. So I'm gonna make that a priority, and if that is something that you can kind of like resonate with, then I totally get it. It's something that I'm working on. I feel like it's really hard to do, but I'm working on it as well. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to keep working on orders. I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna head home, spend time with the family. I think we're gonna have like a chill night tonight. Usually we would go to Jason's parents' house, but Jason's dad is volunteering at church for Vacation Bible School, so I don't think he'll be able to do Friday night dinners for a while, so it's gonna be nice. We'll just get to hang out. But yeah, anyway, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see a little bit of my day, and again, thank you so much if you've placed a mystery kit order. Bye guys.